What are you hearing? I would love to address, if I could walk into the TPUSA, just as an example, because everything doesn't revolve around them, but it does at least provides a litmus test in a sense. And I would ask, is it possible for you, maybe, to consider that there are other people in the world who really don't care anything at all about what it is that about Erika's travails? How stupid can you? How you're fighting for your life. Okay, let me explain this to you. This is your chance. I think it's already done. I think this patient is dead. I think it's a lost cause. Everything that you do, everything could not is always categorized in you could not have done worse. You could not have said worse. You could not have name it. You could not have done worse. Everything from wearing this weird kind of a sniper's hat to all, I mean, just stupid stagecraft. And if I said, I want you to do me a favor, I don't want you to mention yourself one time. Just talk about what you're going to be doing, how the youth, how Charlie's legacy is going to live on, how you've got great things planned for TPUSA. You're going to have more campus outreach. You're going to bring more people, not so much because remember, the official mission statement of TPUSA had nothing to do with Jesus or God or any of that stuff. Never said that. It was almost like a Mises or Hayek, a Mises kind of a libertarian, Ron Paul, Mont Pelerin society type of view about limited government. That's what it was about. That was the statement. That was it. That was it. But somehow it got into, I don't know what it got into. So what this woman does, instead of coming out and saying, don't say I, don't say me, don't say how your little feelings have been hurt. Do you understand what's going on? Even Kathy Griffin doesn't do this. Nobody's ever said, you're being so mean to me. Nobody has said this. Nobody. Say what you want about anybody you don't like. Even Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer doesn't say. She laughs at it, whether you like her or not. She sits there and says, I'm going to get you. She doesn't sit there and cry and say, you're mean to me. What do you want from me? I can't believe you're making fun of me. Laura Loomer, what they say about her is just horrible. And Candace, oh my God, they never do that. They wouldn't think about that in a heartbeat because it shows weakness and it shows kind of this self-referential bias that nobody's going to understand. How can you miss that point? You think somebody would say, for the love of God, stop it. Don't talk about yourself. Talk about somebody else. And it will kill them. Give them a reason to like you. You're not out of the woods yet. Don't leave something that says, I can't take this anymore. Act like a baby. There are people inside doing the holy gully, taking selfies. And even then, everything this woman does, it's like the negative Midas touch.